foremost, let me just say Happy New Year! I hope that whatever you fill 2020 with, it is an amazing year for you where all of your dreams come true. I also hope that if you celebrate Christmas, you had an amazing one. I was thoroughly spoiled. I got some lovely presents, including an extra set of string lights. They're little gin bottles. Because yes, the only way I am going to get through Brexit and 5 more years of the Tories is by drinking copiously. I'm filming this on New Year's Day, and not only is it the start of a new year, we are also in a whole new decade. And inevitably, the turn of a new year, and indeed the turn of a new decade, has prompted a lot of people to look back over the last 10 years of their lives. And whilst that can be a lovely thing, it also has the effect of making you compare yourself and your life to other people around you. It's really hard not to, especially when your Facebook feed is full of... So, since 2009, I've become a real gym bunny. I am at the peak of physical fitness, and not only that, but I've still found time to set up an award-winning business and buy my first home not just here in the UK, but a second home in the Seychelles. In the last 10 years, I've met the perfect love of my life, moved into our perfect dream home, got married in the most perfect wedding, and had 2 perfect children. In case you're missing the message I'm conveying here, my life is perfect. In the last decade, I've travelled all over the world, staying in the most luxurious hotels. I've made my first million, and I put some of it towards setting up a charity to help the sad and less fortunate people in the world. You know, like you, Emma. What the hell? And as you may have guessed from watching this, I am not immune from comparing myself to others. In fact, I'd go so far as to say sometimes I am absolutely terrible for it. I mean, I'm always broke. I live at home with my parents despite the fact that I'm 37. And I spent part of my New Year's Eve last night remembering that 10 years ago exactly, I met my abusive ex-partner who told me I was disgusting and unlovable and did a lot of awful things to me, so that was a good memory to have. Go Emma, go Emma, go Emma, we on the Emma train, woo woo, the Emma train, get on board everyone! I'm annoying even myself, I'm gonna stop. Sorry. But in truth, very little positive can be gained from comparing yourself to anyone else, because at the end of the day, you're not anyone else. You're you. What most people put on social media is what they want the rest of the world to see. So you're comparing yourself to a rose-tinted snapshot of life, and that's weird. Besides which, when you compare yourself unfavourably to other people, it can make you seem very bitter. And actually, in truth, I'm genuinely thrilled for everybody who has achieved their goals or made their dreams come true over the last 10 years. I've got friends who've completely turned their lives around in the last 10 years, and go them! After all, other people's successes don't automatically make me or you a failure. And it would be very weird if we thought it did. I also did some amazing things in the last 10 years. I got over depression not once, but twice, and that is really difficult to do. I got out of that abusive relationship I mentioned and rebuilt my life, which was not easy, but I did it. I became a published author multiple times over. I finally did something about my love of singing and joined a chorus, and I met Leslie. I mean, that's a big old yay. It's really easy, especially when people are talking about all the things they have achieved in their own life, to look at yourself or your life and just really zero in on the negative aspects of it or the things that you wish you could change. So, my nose, my teeth, my annoying habit of putting myself down. And it is fine to want to improve yourself or make positive changes in your life. And if looking at somebody else's life experience makes you want to do that, great. But we really do all, not just me, all of us, need to stop comparing ourselves unfavourably to other people. And in reality, whilst I may look at people online and think, wow, I wish I had their success or their bank balance or their looks, I'm actually pretty happy with the person that I am and the life that I'm making for myself. So, in 2020, here's to self-acceptance and a healthy outlook for the future, whatever that means for you. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. You can click on my floaty head if you would like to subscribe, and last week's video is over there. I'm off to write in my planner because I'm going to make 2020 my year. Speak to you all next week. Bye!